Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Ryan Dins, and in this episode, we're going to talk about Algorand. What's been going on with it? What is happening? Is it ever going to recover? So, before we get into it, why don't you hit that like and subscribe button? Help me pump this out to more people, and let's go. So, here's what's been happening: is this trend line is kind of a resistance. See that? And then it's been in support for as long as this has gone. And so what's been happening is essentially got on Coinbase and just absolutely plummeted. And we've just been waiting for it to recover ever since. And did a little boost here, little boost here, little boost here, little boost here. And what's been happening is every time there's a boost, a little pump, it'll go to an all-time high. Not an all-time high, but temporarily all-time for for the year, for 2021 high. So then it loses about half of it and then does another pump where it 3x's and it lost a little bit more. So according to this chart, what we would hope would happen is that the next one would hit around 3. I've been calling for this in different videos. It's just a matter of the entire crypto market has been falling off a cliff, and it's all eyes are on King Bitcoin right now. And it's kind of holding this trend line right here, but there's so much news and turmoil going on that it's really difficult for it to kind of get stable. So what we're going to need this is to possibly bounce off this and then go up again, or just go up here. But if it goes below like 34,000 right now, it's not looking good. So we need Bitcoin to stay bullish. These days where it just goes up 10-15% in a couple of days and then goes back down, that's not good for anybody, but it is currently the reality. So yeah, I mean, that's what's going on. We need Bitcoin to stay bullish because Algorand needs Bitcoin to stay bullish, because Algorand seems to have been really hurting anytime that Bitcoin's been hurting. And yeah, it's not been a great year, to say the least. 2022 has been nothing but brutal for Algorand, starting with September. And that's a shame because a lot of coins were pumping during this time. It did pump for a minute and ended up here. I sold a bunch here, but I wish I would have sold like most of it here. I mean, honestly, all of it, because I didn't know this was going to be one big day candle. But yeah, that's what's been happening. It's lost its volume, as you can see. Not all eyes have been on it. So we're hoping to get some news out of Algorand, something that'll be a catalyst to get it back going to where we really need to go. But the fundamentals are there, the technology is there, and we could see this really taking off as long as Bitcoin stays hot. So it's something I'm still bullish on for the future. But if you're a short-term trader, it's not looking really good right now. Let's see if there's any new news. Algo news. It's an interesting article. Oh, really? Well, they're not going to let me. I hate that. This is the most annoying thing ever. I can't read an article without subscribing. I'm literally never going to subscribe to any of these ever. But here's some of the so this person thinks it's going to go to $1.25. Maybe this will be free. Massive Ichimoku gaps point to an imminent mean reversion setup. Positioned for a massive 50% spike. time spent without a mean reversion is at the end of when an instrument is expected to return to the Tenkan-sen. Generally, the gaps between the bodies of the candlesticks and Tenkan-sen resolve within 3 to 6 periods, algo in the 6th day of consecutive gaps. So this is good news looking at this chart here. So yeah, I mean, there's lots of different opinions on what's going to happen here. 125 would put it here, which is pretty reasonable considering that this would be the support for right here. So we just needed to do that, which would be a huge win. So if that person who wrote that article is correct, we're looking for big things. It's been a really tough time for algo. I mean, I'm holding it and I just keep holding these bags. I sold a lot here. I sold most of it here. So it used to be like my 3rd biggest position, and now it's like my 8th biggest position because I'll show you when I trimmed a lot. I trimmed a lot when Bitcoin broke this. And then when it came down to here, I've been buying more, but I haven't been really buying algo as much because not that I don't believe in it. I just think there's really great opportunities in crypto gaming. You can watch my channel to see what I'm really into. The videos that I make the most of are the ones that I like own the most of because it's always fresh in my mind. And I feel like I'm more of an expert on things that I look at all the time. So algo, I haven't really made as many videos as I used to because it's just been a little bit boring lately. And quite frankly, a little depressing because everything will have like a little bull run when Bitcoin turns around, and you know, algo is just short-lived. But that's how it is. It's kind of these like less sexy stocks like, you know, Cardano, algo, like they're not doing as big things as things like Gala, you know, Engine Coin, CRO. You know, these are things that there's a lot of hype around, a lot of news around. And with the crypto market being a little bit slow right now, what I've noticed is the more hyped up ones are the ones that really, really get more exciting. So we'll see what's up with that. And, you know, that's all I got for this episode. So thank you for watching. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks a lot. Bye.